Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. When we find ourselves in a situation like the one we are in right now, coming off of a very unpleasant election loss and facing potentially years of very bad stuff, we look for what we can control. We did that yesterday, looking at the ways that cities and states and municipalities and police departments are going to be resisting the coming scourge or scourge, as Trump used to say it, of the second Trump administration. But we also look at, hey, what good can we get out of the remaining days, weeks of the Biden administration? And at least potentially, and I'll tell you why it is only a potentially thing right now, President Biden is continuing his string of nominating and hopefully getting confirmed hundreds of judges to key roles where Trump will not be able to push them out. We've talked before about how presidents can influence the political space in many different ways. They can do it by working with the House and Senate on legislation. They can do it through executive orders. They can do it through setting the mood and tone in the country on particular issues. And of course, they can do it through judicial selections. Donald Trump, we now know very famously, notoriously, leading to the overturning of Roe v. Wade because of the 3 Supreme Court picks that he got. To understand why he got 3 instead of 2, you have to go back even further to the Obama administration and understanding that Republicans in the last year of Obama's presidency blocked Obama's nomination of Merrick Garland to the court. This left that seat open for Trump to fill when he became president. Okay, so the point is, we understand the significant impact that judicial nominations can have on the country. The news is that President Biden has named his 56th round of judicial nominees, 2 individuals for federal district courts, and this will push the number of announced federal nominees for Biden to 261. The individuals are Tolly Weinstein for the Southern District of New York and Chief Judge Francis Marie Tidinko Gatewood for the U.S. District Court of Guam. 2 eminently qualified women who will probably be called DEI hires by Republicans because right now their hammer is DEI, so everything looks like a nail to them. Ask them what DEI means, and they probably don't know. Now, the reason I said potentially positive is that there is a question as to whether Joe Biden can get them confirmed. And the timing of this may be such that hearings would be held after the swearing in of the new Congress, but before Biden's term elapses in those kind of middle couple of weeks of January. And even if that is not the case, I believe, based on my reading of how these nominations work, Republicans could even potentially hold it up if the confirmation hearings were held before the new Congress is sworn in. If it were up to Trump, of course they would not get confirmed. If it's up to marginally less unhinged Republicans, and it's only marginal, I want to be clear, it's possible they might be confirmed or maybe not. One bit of good news in general, just looking, whatever happens with these 2 nominations, step back from that for a second. A bit of sort of good news or something positive that we've seen during the Biden administration is that compared to the Obama presidency, there were more, as a percentage, more judicial nominees held up by Republicans during Obama's presidency than Republicans have been able to do during Biden's presidency. So that's a good thing. We have a potentially good thing here. There are people calling for Joe Biden to do more in these last few weeks in office. There are people saying, Biden should pardon Hunter Biden, even though Biden has said he will not. And the reason that some on the left are giving for saying Biden should do it now is, even though we understand the principle that Biden's not getting involved with Trump's prosecutions and Biden's not getting involved with Hunter Biden's prosecutions, because this is their argument, because Republicans have made it abundantly clear they are going to go after Hunter Biden and the Biden family in a completely politicized and weaponized way, why wouldn't Joe Biden just preemptively pardon him? And I don't believe that Joe Biden will, but it is certainly something that there are people saying, no, he should just do it. And certainly don't pardon Donald Trump, something we spoke about in previous shows. So let's hope that Joe Biden is able to get 2 more judicial nominees confirmed. I don't know if he will, but one of the great successes of the Biden administration, without a doubt, has been the number of judicial nominees he's gotten confirmed to lifetime appointments. I'm not even in favor necessarily of lifetime appointments, but that's what we have. And the fact that Biden's been able to get hundreds confirmed is a very good thing. Well, I wrote a book after a long journey and a ton of work. I am really thrilled with how it turned out, and I hope you'll read it. The book is called The Echo Machine, and in a nutshell, it looks at how American politics got so broken, who has already figured out solutions, and how we can try to fix it and stop the terror of Trump for the next 4 years. With Trump winning this election, The Echo Machine couldn't be more relevant, not only a warning about how we got here, but also about what might be coming and how to prevent the worst outcomes. We've got to stay engaged. We need a plan, and that's what the book is about. There's a belief out there that unless you have corporate media behind you, you can't have a successful political book launch, that it's not possible. I think we can prove that wrong. Order The Echo Machine today at davidpakman.com/echo on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere that books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, please order me The Echo Machine by David Pakman. Wherever you get the book, you'll get the free pre-order perks, including the signed book plate. Head to davidpakman.com/free book stuff after ordering.